The final part of a Next Steps lesson while working in Triads is Fluency Work. Fluency Work flows well when you take some time when you introduce it to really set procedures up well. For the first one or two lessons that you engage in Fluency Work, you may want to drop word study for that day just so that you have an appropriate amount of time to have the kids understand exactly what your expectations are and what procedures are for doing Fluency Work. Once you do that, it flows really smoothly. They really enjoy those 200-word timings, trying to compete against themselves, make fewer errors, read more words. They do an excellent job keeping track of their charts, and it's a very motivating way to end the lesson. While you're conducting Fluency Work, repeated readings with your target student, the partnership is doing Fluency Work with each other. That means that you're going to finish in approximately half the time of the partnership. You can use those few minutes, approximately 4 or so minutes, to do again some additional work that that particular child really needs. Perhaps it's work in word study. They're having trouble passing off on core eye patterns. So you could play either accuracy-driven games or fluency-driven games with them. Perhaps it's word bank. There are some particular high-frequency words that they're having difficulty with. Perhaps it's lack of expression when they read. In the video you're about to see, I work with Mark on word study. He had some difficulty passing the speed check for that particular section that we were in. The nice part about it is you can use that time to work on an individual child's needs because you're working with each child every third lesson. Let's do some timed readings. You're going to page 199.
Okay, I'm timing first.
Yep. Here, bud, use this one because this one's a nicer one to use for that.
Alrighty.
Thanks, hon. All right. 199, gentlemen.
199. Move your head.
Here we go. All right, let's take a look at this, bud. So you need that, I need that.
Are we doing it from the first place or second?
Yeah, because it's the one we started the other day.
Every? Or
199.
okay.
That's this way. So you're starting from here, from every.
Okay,
got it, Mike?
And
you need a pencil, and you need a piece of paper to kind of chart on, right? For mistakes. Or do you just keep track in your head?
I keep track like I put a line over them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay,
all right.
Whenever you're ready.
And let's take a look at a couple things.
Every
This
morning
word?
just before lunch, Sumi's classmates put away their books and anyone who had special news would stand up to tell about it. Sometimes their teacher, who was also
good. All right, I think you're good. Did you see one that was what kind of tough?
Okay.
Suji.
You have 3 start then.
Okay.
Suji village.
Okay.
Oops.
All right.
Clear.
You guys got it?
Yeah, he just lost track with me.
I lost track with him
Oh, okay.
somehow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Every morning just before
All
lunch,
right, so let's
Sumi's
start right
classmates
here
put
with
away
she
their
couldn't.
books, and anyone who had
And I'll
special
start you right
needs
here. Go ahead. She couldn't.
would
Right
stand
here.
up
She couldn't.
to tell about it. Sometimes their teacher, who was also the mayor of Suji Village, would tell about something he had read. Mr. Mayor usually had the most interesting things to tell.
Good. Here we go.
However,
Here we
after
go.
every morning just
It
before
was
lunch,
Ayako,
Sumi's
the girl
classmates put
who
away their
sat in
books,
front of Sumi.
and
Ayako's father
anyone who
owned
had
the village rice
special
shop,
news would stand
so
up
he knew
and
everything
tell
about everyone.
it.
Maybe
Sometimes
today
their
is the
teacher,
day I
who
will
was
tell
also
some
the
news
mayor
that
of
Ayako doesn't know.
Suji
Sumi
Village
thought
would
she
tell
raised her
about
hand
something he
that
had
the moment
read.
Mr. Mayor asked
usually
if
had
anyone
the
had
most
some news.
interesting things to tell.
I had a
after
drink of
him.
fresh milk
It was
yesterday,
Ayako,
Sumi said proudly,
the girl
straight
who
from a
sat-
new goat who
sat
just
in
came
front
to our
of
village.
Sumi.
The goat
Ayako's
is
father
Mr. Oda's
owned
new pet.
the village
Sumi
rice
went on.
shop.
I gave her
So
a red hat
he knew
for a present.
everything
All of
about
Sumi's
everyone.
classmates laughed at
Maybe
the
today
thought
is
of a
the
goat
day
wearing a red
I
hat.
will tell some
Then
news
Ayako's
that
hand
Ayako
was
doesn't
waving.
know.
She stood up
Sumi
and
thought
talked
she
in a clear voice.
raised
Her news
her
was so
And
exciting that
the
everyone
moment
forgot
Mr.
all
Mayor
about
asked
Mr.
if
Oda's
anyone had
goat. Ayako
some
told
news.
about a railroad
I had a drink
that was
of
going
fresh
to be
milk
built
yesterday.
very near
Sumi said,
the school.
probably
It would be the first
right
railroad
from a
to
new
come
goat
so close
who
to
just
Suji
came
village.
to our village. The
Sumi
goat
sighed
is Mr.
and
Oda's
slumped back
new
in
pet.
her
Sumi
chair.
went on
If only Mickey had
I gave
been
her
something
a
more
red hat
exciting
for
than.
a present.
What'd you get, dude?
All of
I
Sumi's
got-
classmates laughed at the
Did you
thought
get to
of
two?
a
I got
goat wearing a
I
red
got
hat.
240.
Then Ayako's hand was
Good.
240,
waving.
no
She
mistakes.
stood up and told in a clear voice her news was so exciting
Okay,
that everyone forgot all about Mr. Oda's goat. Ayako told about a
Yes,
Just before
excellent.
lunch, Sumi's classmates
Sorry.
put away
Where you
their
at?
books and
Right here,
and anyone
Ayako
who
told
had
about. Let's go backwards. Then
who
this
had
is
special
200,
news
199,
would stand up
198.
to tell about it. Sometimes their
right here.
teacher, who
So
was
you count
also
backwards then.
the mayor of Suchi Village, would tell about something he had read. Mr. Mayor usually had
196.
the most
Excellent,
interesting
excellent,
things to tell.
excellent. Look at
After
this.
him, it was Ayako, the
This is
girl
just
who
really
sat
close
in
to the
front
other
of
day.
Sumi. Ayako's
And
father
only,
owned
let's
the
see,
village
4
rice shop,
errors.
so he
Let me
knew
show you.
everything
I bet
about
you know where you
everyone.
got stuck.
Maybe today is
I had
the
a
day
drink of
I
fresh
will
milk yesterday, Sumi
tell
said
some
proudly.
news
Straight
that
proudly.
Ayako
Straight
doesn't
from a
know.
new goat
Sumi
who
thought
just came
the-
to our village.
Sumi
That was
thought
the worst part.
she raised her
the
hand
toughest part for you.
the moment Mr. Mayor asked if anyone
Ready?
had some
Deep
news.
breath. Relax.
I had a drink
Wait,
of fresh milk
the
yesterday.
other time it was
Sumi said proudly,
190,
straight from a new goat who
176,
just
but
came
now
to
it's
our village.
196.
The goat
That
is
one was
Mr. Oda's new
198.
pet. Sumi
Right.
went.
You're doing great.
I got 2 left.
I
That's
gave
right.
her a
It's
red hat
fabulous.
for
And
a
even though
present.
you haven't read it in a
All
couple of
of
days, okay, you're doing
Sumi's
great.
classmates
Now
laughed
you're going to
at
do super
the
in this
thought
one.
of a
Okay,
goat
hang
wearing
on. Let
a
me get
red
my
hat.
2 minutes.
Then Ayako's
No, you can start right here because
was
he's way
waving.
ahead.
She stood
Ready?
up and talked
Every
in
morning
a
just
clear
before
voice.
lunch,
Her news
Sumi's
was
classmates
so exciting
put away their
that
books, and
everyone forgot all
anyone
about
who had
Mr. Oda's
special
goat.
news
Ayako
would
told
stand
about
up
a railroad that
up
would
to
that
tell
was
about
going
it.
to
Sometimes their
be
teacher,
built
who
every
was
year-
also
every-
the mayor of Suji
built
Village,
very
would
near
tell about
school.
something
It will-
he
It
had
would
read.
be
Mr.
the
Mayor
first
usually
railroad
had
to
the
come
most
so close to Suji
interesting
Village.
things to tell. After
Sumi sighed
him,
and
it was
slumped back
Ayako's,
in her
the
chair.
girl who
If
sat
only
in front
Mickey
of
had been
Sumi.
something more
Ayako's
exciting than an old
father
white goat.
owned the village rice
What
shop,
was
so
a goat
he
next
knew
to a
everything about
railroad?
everyone.
Nothing.
Maybe today is
Sumi
the day
thought nothing at
I
all.
will tell some news that Ayako
That was
doesn't know.
ours?
Sumi
That's yours.
thought
That was ours, and I got
she raised her hand.
all
The
two,
moment
1, 2,
Mr.
3,
Mayor asked
4,
if anyone
5,
had
6,
some
7,
news.
8, 9, 10.
I had a drink of fresh
What am I doing?
milk yesterday.
59,
Sumi
50,
said,
57.
probably straight
I
from
got
a new goat
256.
who just came
256,
to our village.
Good job,
The
Ray.
goat is Mr. Oda's new pet.
56.
Sumi went on. I gave her a red hat for a present. All of Sumi's classmates
My turn?
laughed at the thought of a goat wearing the red hat.
There you go.
The
attached to your
Ayako's
tail right
hand
there.
was waving. She stood
Little
up
magnet there?
and told in
Well,
a
that's a
clear
strong
voice.
magnet.
Start here and
Okay.
And told in a clear voice.
Wait 1 second.
The
I'm not back.
news was
Me neither.
exciting that everyone forgot
Okay, well,
all about
whenever you're ready.
Mr. Oda's goat. Ayako told about a railroad
get
that
rolling,
was
Mike.
going to
Okay,
be
1, 2,
built
3,
every
go.
new.
Every morning, just before
Let it come,
lunch,
hon. Let it come, honey.
Sumi
Where are you at?
classmates
job.
put away their books, and
Excellent.
anyone
Can you
who
find? Awesome.
had special
Awesome.
news would
Awesome.
stand up
3
to
mistakes.
tell about
3
it.
mistakes. What's this word?
Sometimes their teacher, who
Look at the base.
was the
Proud.
Mr. Mayor,
Proudly.
usually
Okay.
had
All right. Excellent.
the most interesting things
Pick
to
your color.
tell.
Any color.
After him, it was Aoki, the girl who sat in front of Sumi's. Aoki's father
Just counts once.
owned the
It's a name.
village rice shop, so he
knew everything about everyone. Maybe today is the day I will tell some thought of raised her hand. The moment Mr. Mayor asked if anyone had some news. I had a drink of fresh milk yesterday. Sumi
Excellent.
said proudly,
What we're going to do,
straight
we're
from
going to play
a new
Steve for a
goat
minute, see how
who
you do,
just
okay?
came to our
We're getting ready
village.
to pass
The
off on these,
goat
you know, where we try to get
is
as many as we can.
Mr. Oda's new pet. Sumi
Now it's
went
one, it's 2 minutes.
on
apiece,
to
okay?
I
So just
gave
remember the first thing that comes out of
her
your mouth
a
counts.
red
Okay?
hat
Ready?
for a present. All of Sumi's classmates laughed
hide,
at the
side,
thought of a
third,
goat wearing a
time,
red hat. Then Ayoko's hand
right,
was
big,
waving,
first,
so
third,
she
kick,
stood
trip,
up and
sign, drive,
talked in her
turn,
clean
right,
voice. Her
swim,
news was
wind,
so interesting
right,
that everyone
first,
forgot all about
dirt,
the
Keep going.
Miss
chin,
Oda's goat.
this,
Ayoka's told about
You got right.
bit, slim,
What did you get? Cause
About.
Good.
about
chirp,
Yeah.
while,
and 3
5,
errors
drive,
because
mine, price, sigh,
you
bike, nice,
I can't
right,
remember
might,
what
mile,
word you messed up on,
dime,
and it's
girl,
Ayako.
flirt,
Ayako.
hid, lip,
Okay.
And you did it with time to spare. Give me 10, dude.
Oh man, I'm
how much time did I spare?
I don't know because it's just this minute deal. It doesn't tell me, but let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
So,
And you got 3 errors.
3 errors?
Yeah, 3. Because you messed up on Ayako 2 times.
41, 42,
And
43,
then
44,
you got
45,
different words that I couldn't understand.
50.
Did you write it?
50 and only one kind of little bit of a goof. What's that word?
3
Stir,
It's totally awesome. You gotta write that
You got
down.
2 of 5. Good
did you count these 3?
Totally awesome.
Did you count these 3?
Yeah, they were just kind of falling off because the pile was so
2
big.
of 5.
Okay, do you want me to kick your butt in Poison Star now?
I want to play Poison Star.
We'll be playing that a lot next week.
Okay.
Maybe
Bec-
I will.
Is that 2 of 5 right there?
Maybe I will win.
Maybe you'll go down in a bowl of tartar sauce
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
about.
go down in a bowl of tartar sauce.
or ketchup.
Wait,
A flaming bowl. That would be
Like
weird. Looking
right
a flaming
here?
bowl of tartar sauce.
Make me.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Are you ready for your second one, Mike?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Deep breath. Any places you need to work on? You doing all right?
I'm good.
All right. Remember, honey, let it come. Let it come. Don't
rush
stress on
yourself.
it. Yeah. Don't rush. Just let it come.
And do we have to flip it over? And
Yeah.
Whenever
Flip
you're
it. Oh
ready.
no, we go like this.
Oh yeah, we each go.
Right. And then we
Every
we go
morning, just
chirp
before
like that
lunch,
and flip.
Stop
Ready?
that. Stop. We gotta
Ready?
do that over
Chirp.
again.
Pot, press clear.
Damn it.
2 0 0.
Dime.
2 0 0.
Girl. Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Won't stop.
There we go.
Do we only do it in 1 minute? Or
Yeah.
two?
It's one.
This is
Ready? Here we go.
2 0 0.
Go. Sigh.
Flirt.
Alright.
Hid.
Okay,
Rice.
on the count of 3.
Lip.
1,
Stir.
2, 3.
Squirt.
Every morning just before
Right.
lunch,
Hi.
Sumi, classmates, put
Side.
away their books.
Bird.
And
Time.
everyone who
Skirt.
made
Sure,
special news
Pin.
would
Right.
stand up to tell about it. Sometimes
Earth.
their teacher,
Kick.
who was also the
Shine.
mayor
Ride.
of
Firm.
Sugi village,
Swim.
would tell about something.
Right.
And
First.
he had read
This.
Mr. Mayor
Sight.
usually
Right.
had
Grow.
the most interesting things to tell. After him,
Five.
it was
Bite.
Ayoki's
Nice.
Mile.
Ride.
Ayaki,
Light.
the girl who
Mile.
sat in front
Night.
of
Shin.
Sumi,
You won. Only
Ayoki's
got 2.
father owned the village rice shop.
It's finally, it's about time I
So,
won something. I
he-
hardly ever win anything.
Knew everything about everyone. Maybe today is the day I will tell some news that Ayoka doesn't know. Sumi thought
All right, we're
the
gonna do one more. Ready?
she
I'll let you try and
raised
redeem yourself.
her hand
Okay.
and Moments. Heard
Ready?
Mr. Mayor asked if
Right.
anyone had
Chirp.
some news.
Dirt.
I had
Stop.
dream.
Slim.
Keep going.
Stop.
Sigh.
Right.
Oh wait,
you
that
and me.
was not ours.
Dream
Squirt.
fresh milk yesterday. Sumi
That was
said
ours,
proudly.
Yeah,
Stare.
but I was
Time.
time out,
Starting
Mike.
from.
Time out.
Sigh.
You should
We have
sign
32
outside.
seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
we might have to do that over
Right.
again.
No,
because
do 32
Smile.
seconds.
Just do 30, yeah. Put it on 32 and
Right.
let it count down. Bike.
Mile.
Hit. Skirt.
No, not count up.
Pin.
Should you press it?
Bird.
Oh
Kick.
man.